Hey guys, it's Hannah and this is Bookwormstalk, and today I'm going to tell you what books there are that are new in the month of June, plus a couple bonuses because I did miss the last month. So let's get started. First, I'm going to mention one by Casey Peeler called Worth the Ride. This came out on May 21st, so it is already out, and I'm going to read you a little synopsis. So a single father, Weston Park, is set in his ways, and raising his daughter is his top priority. But his 10-year-old feisty little girl grows up faster than he ever realized. Her ever go-getter attitude is one he's seen before, mainly on himself. When she starts trading in her ponytails for makeup, Weston realizes he may be in over his head. Dedicated and driven veterinarian Timber Sellers always knew that she'd be headed back home, but she wasn't quite ready for it to happen so soon. Running into a stubborn and bossy Weston Okay, so I see where this is going. The summary's a little bit long. It seems like they'll probably have a run-in, and I mean, I can fill in the blanks. Can you fill in the blanks? That's an interesting little twist, adding in like a more real-life element, I guess, to it of a child in a relationship. Okay, next book is Until It Fades by K.A. Tucker. I'm actually reading a book by K.A. Tucker right now called He'll Be My Ruin. So this one goes a little like a 24-year-old truck stop waitress and a single mother. Oh, the mother thing and the father thing, it's popping up today. Her name is Catherine Wright. And she has simple goals: to give her 5-year-old daughter a happy life and to never again talk of the town in Pennsylvania, population of 300 outside of tourist season. And then one foggy night on a lonely road back from a failed date, Catherine saves a man's life. It isn't until after the police have arrived that Catherine realizes exactly who it is she has rescued: Brett Madden, hockey icon and media darling. Catherine has already had her 15 minutes of fame. Okay, again, I see where this is going. I'm like not reading all the summaries of this because I feel like if I'm able to draw the end connections or like the story connections, you're able to as well, and that way I can just be more to the point, you know? But that sounds interesting. It kind of reminds me like a wee bit, even though I've never actually finished the book, of Midnight Lily, but that one's supposed to be more like supernaturally, I think. All right, next book. This one is from an author that I love. I have one of her books like almost completely read. I like didn't read the last 10 pages, and I probably should have just like finished it and reviewed it, but it was so good. The last 10 pages, man. Does anyone else have that issue where they can't finish books? Like they know how it's gonna end, or they think they know, and they're like, nope, not ready for it, and then they just don't do it. Oh, by the way, this last book came out, or is coming out on June 27th. Okay, now this one, the one that I was talking about the author for, is called The 7 Husbands of Evelyn Hugo by Taylor Jenkins Reid. Aging and reclusive Hollywood icon Evelyn Hugo is finally ready to tell the truth about her glamorous and scandalous life. But when she chooses an unknown magazine reporter, Monique Grant, for the job, no one in the journalism community is more astounded than Monique herself. Why her? Why now? Monique is not exactly on top of the world. Her husband David has left her, and her career has stagnated. Regardless of why Evelyn has chosen her to write her biography, Monique is determined to use the opportunity to jumpstart her career. Summoned to Evelyn's Upper East Side apartment, Monique listens as Evelyn unfurls the story. Unfurls is such a fun word. From making her way to Los Angeles in the 1950s, to her decision to leave show business in the late 80s, and of course, the 7 husbands along the way. As Evelyn's life unfolds, revealing a ruthless ambition, an unexpected friendship, and a great forbidden love, Monique begins to feel a very real connection to the actress. But as Evelyn's story catches up to the present, it becomes clear that her life intersects with Monique's own in tragic and irreversible ways. That sounds different. I didn't even stop reading with that summary because I'm like, I don't know what's gonna happen. I'm excited for this, and I love the way that Taylor writes. I'm excited. Yeah, that sounds awesome. Okay, now I'm going to read one from a fellow Houstonian, R.S. Grey. Pretty sure her name's Rachel. Pretty sure, I've met her before. This is called The Foxe and the Hound, and it comes out on June 1st. This is a full-length standalone rom-com. When your life is hot and messy at 20, it's cute. At 27, well, not so much. It's just that my lofty dreams, making it as a real estate agent, paying rent on time, showering daily, have stayed just that, dreams. Oh, and love? I've decided love might be a little ambitious for me at the moment. Instead, I've settled for 2 guys who will never leave me, Ben and Jerry. I love how this sounds. This is just fun. That is until Mr. Adam Foxe takes up residence as the town's new vet. Like everyone else, I'm intrigued. Even after I spoil my chance at a good first impression, he still offers me a position I can't refuse. Play his girlfriend at a family function, he'll hire me as his real estate agent. Welcome to love in the 21st century. It's too bad I underestimated Adam's irresistible charm and undeniable attraction between us birds. That sounds like the writing of especially the first little chunk was very like fun and easy for me to verbalize how fun it was. You know, like, I feel like you feel me. That actually seems very entertaining. I know she does a lot of like quick pace kind of, yeah, rom-com is just like the best way to describe it type of things. And I don't read rom-coms, but that sounded like fun. I might actually give that one a go. Now this one is called The Space Between the Stars by Anne Corlett, and it is out on the 13th of June. I'm actually gonna read like the little about thing, little blurb, little tagline, and it goes, in a breathtakingly vivid and emotionally gripping debut novel, one woman must confront the emptiness in the universe and in her own heart when a devastating virus reduces most of humanity to dust and memories. I am not someone who likes these apocalyptic type of books, but I know there are a ton of people that do like them. I kind of like hit my quota for them. I read like 6 of them and I was like, okay, that's cool. And then I was done with it. But I know a lot of people really love it, and this doesn't seem YA. This seems just like standard fiction. So like if you're wanting to get out of the YA but you still like that type of thing, this might be the book for you. So I'm gonna keep reading. All Jamie Allenby ever wanted was space. Even though she wasn't forced to immigrate from Earth. Oh, this is futuristic, okay. She willingly left the overpopulated, claustrophobic planet, and when a long relationship into silence and suffocating sadness, she found work on a frontier world at the edges of civilization. Then the virus hit. Now Jamie finds herself dreadfully alone, with all that's left of the dead, until garbled messages from Earth gives her hope that someone from her past might still be alive. Soon Jamie finds other survivors, and their rat-tag group will travel through the vast reaches of space, drawn to the promise of a new beginning on Earth. But their dream will pit them against those desperately clinging to the old ways. That sounds interesting. Okay, and I think that is all the books that I have for you this month. I think I'm most excited about the Taylor Jenkins Reid one, just because like I know that I love her already. I literally bought all of her books once I started reading one of them. I'm like, yep, okay, I'm buying them all. I'm definitely most excited about that one. So I hope that you guys enjoyed this, and I will see you guys next time.